What do writers need to know about writing historical fiction?
What historical fiction is. Okay, historical fiction is the history is accurate, but the story is fictitious. It's not a biography. Okay, so your characters may not totally be real, and some of the story is fictitious, but the history behind the story is real. And the other thing they need to remember is that you should always keep a bibliography to support your history. And in the back of the book, good historical fiction always has a bibliography in the back. It doesn't have to be everything you've done, but it has to be, I recommend, like books, papers, websites, and other sources. I have like New Haven Historical Society information from there. So different sources that you have, and then maybe a couple pages on what was real. You know, what was real, because I can remember getting texts when people would read it and say, "Is this real?" And I said, "Everything's real in the history. It's all real, and the story's not real." And that's what they should know.
At what point did you actually take a trip to New Haven?
I've never been there.
You've never been there, okay.
And what you do is, because everybody, if after you read this, it's so full of details that nobody would guess I'd never been there. Because I actually, at the 1920s, New Haven Green, the 9 squares, map from the Historical Society in New Haven, which stores all around in 1910, and I walked through it. And I downloaded pictures, I got the streets, I got a map of the streets in the 1920s. I have everything. And it's nothing like it was in the 1920s, but I have all the information I need. If there was a building, I researched that building. And also for the Yale campus. See, it's right next door to the Yale campus. And I downloaded all the buildings on the Yale campus. On my living room, I made the Yale campus. I know all the history. I know how they were built. And when I had the main character walk through the Yale campus, I walked down the stairs of Phelps Hall and across the courtyard to the library. And I know where the trees are. I know where everything is. And so I didn't need to go there.
So someone doesn't have to plan an expensive trip across country or the other side of the world to be able to have an accurate feeling of place?
No. Now, would I recommend it? I'm going to go there, but did I need it? No. And if I would have thought I needed it to enhance, I would have gone. But with what I did, I've had feedback, the same question, and I say no, and they go, "You didn't?" And I go, "No, I didn't, you know, don't need to." And they're surprised after they read the book because, like, how do you know all this stuff? Well, see, I'm a professor, and professors research. And when they don't find they want, they find it somewhere else, you know? They look, and they dig, and they dig, and they dig, and it was second nature of me to do that. And that's what I did.